Howdy, stranger. It's your boy Josh Altman. Special guest today. That's right. Well, we're in San Diego, so we got the head of the Altman Brothers San Diego, Jason Sachs. Say what's up.
What's going on, everyone?
And then my brother, Matt Altman.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the email of the exact same outfits, guys.
I don't know. You must have been off that thread, buddy.
Hey, we came country today. That's
Boy,
what we're doing.
Boy, we did. Just gotta tell you, pulling up to this house blows my mind. Behind you is the coolest statue I've ever seen in my entire life. That statue's called Friends Drink First.
Bradford Williams, 2007, Friends Drink First. What a great quote that is. Okay, we're here in Rancho Santa Fe.
We're at 6900 Via del Charo, 11,803 square feet, sitting on a little over 2.5 acres here. This is a prime estate. It's one of one, fully custom. Let's check it out.
The tour has started.
But wait, just look at this. The stonework is unreal. The detail, the iron. Look at that chandelier. That looks like it came out of a medieval castle.
This house is 11,803 square feet, all single level, not one step inside the property, which you never find.
Well, wait, hold on. Over 11,000 feet.
$8.5 million. That puts you at just a little over $700 a foot.
$700 a foot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We don't need to do this tour. Sold to me.
Sold. Matt's gonna buy this.
I'm
if you don't
buying this
hurry up.
house.
Listen, $700 a foot of
Get
what
out
it
of my
costs.
house. This is mine.
Think of that as a value play. Builders these days, especially with everything that's going on around the world, building at $1,000 to $1,250 a foot. Anything that's luxury, to get this at that discount is outrageous. So let's go see, because it's amazing.
So here we are in front of one of the many fountains that give it that traditional hacienda feel.
When you come in this initial courtyard through these beautiful gates and that incredible chandelier that looks like it is from some castle, you're still not inside the actual house. But I like that because you have all this space out here. You're in the property, but not in the house.
Wait, can we talk about these doors? Because not only do you have height at these doors have
Doors within the door.
Wait, you get doors within the door. 3 ways. They close, they open, and then they open again.
Everything is super custom in this house.
Hold on, before we go in, Josh, look to your left as those roses go above that fireplace. It's just, the grounds here are incredible.
Come over here, Mark. I want you to turn around to look in these 2 windows. You have these statues inside the windows, which are just another step that has been taken in this estate that nobody normally would take.
We're about 7 miles in from the coast, located in Rancho Santa Fe. We're kind of in the heart of Rancho Santa Fe. We're surrounded by a couple different golf courses. You've got the Bridges Country Club here, Crosby Country Club on this side. You get right to the ocean, right to the village of Rancho Santa Fe within a few minutes, which has great shops, great restaurants, great freeways. The beauty is that most of the homes here sit on about 2-acre plus properties. So you have that privacy and you have more space that you don't get really anywhere else. And one thing that's super important about this property is you are outside of the archery and outside of their design guidelines. So you can pretty much have free reign with no HOA.
Let's go inside.
I gotta tell you, first thing I notice when I walk in is volume. Always. The size of this room is grand. You have the hand-carved wood beam ceilings, which just takes it to a whole other level. And then of course, you know, a small fireplace the size of
Josh. This is really incredible. This house was built for entertaining, as you will see when we give you the tour of this over 11,000 square feet of a house. So this is just the beginning of the entertaining experience.
You know what's funny is when we talk about an 11,000 square foot house, this is a 30,000 square foot house, because if you're not using that outside area, which there are 100 separate moments, then you're not using this house the right way. It's stunning. Look at this, just look at the doors as you're walking in. I mean, you're walking into an office, but before you even get there, I've never seen hand-carved doors like this. They are absolutely gorgeous and authentic.
The way that this house was built, the shape of it all being on one floor gives access to many different patios. So this, for instance, which is one of the offices in the house. You have this private patio, which is really nice, leads to the guest house. We are in a very safe neighborhood. The school systems here are top-notch.
Yeah, top-notch schools. So you're in Roger Roll School District. It goes K through 8, probably the best school district probably in all of San Diego. Small kids to teacher ratio, and it is highly desirable.
Again, these beams are, what, a foot wide? And they're just incredible.
Yeah, not even the beams, just even the wood, additional wood on the ceiling.
That's right, check this out. This is when you know you're the boss, when you get your initials carved in your seat. Can we make note of that? Let's call the office back at the Altman brothers.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you're walking in the hallway here, I want you to notice the sculpture at the end of the wall that has in the background the painted mountains. It's coming out, it's 3D, and it's spectacular.
Cool. Look at that, he's right, go check that out. Go make it all the way down that Mark. This, of course, is a dining room that is fit for a king and queen.
Look at the size of this. I mean, 14 seats in a dining room. When do you see that?
And look at how they did this. So at night, just because of the curve of the walls there, they have the ceiling uplit behind it, which is really nice. You have 3 chandeliers that are hanging over this massive, massive table.
This is a place to dine.
So we do have a 6-car garage plus a really large RV garage, which we're going to show you later on.
This is the hallway of guest rooms. Let's go check out one of my favorite places, which is the wine cellar.
This wine cellar is incredible. Look at the way the stone and the tile work. Those are original roof tiles that they ended up turning into wine holders. I love everything. There is not an inch of this house that hasn't been thought out.
This holds about 1,000 bottles, which is really nice. There you go. You ready to check out the master bedroom? These are cool all over the house. They have these amazing statues everywhere. This one's called The End of the Trail. Obviously a long journey, but I love that because it just feeds into what this house is all about. Come on.
So here we are in the Grand Master. I mean, again, look at ceiling detail. I mean, the rope, sculpture with the cove lighting. I mean, I've never seen anything like that.
Hold on. So of course, we're basically in the Wild West here today.
This is so well thought out. I love it.
Just so you feel the size of this master bedroom, it's on another level. As you can see, we're pretty far away from you here.
And 2 sides to the master bath, his and her side. As you expect, shower connects to both sides. But I think what we really need to focus on is an all copper floating tub.
Look at this, ready to go. We got the bottle of Vouv right next to the tub.
You guys just want to focus on the tub. I want to focus on the most beautiful Louis Vuitton bowl I've ever seen. How cool is that? The best part of this house is everything. But when we talk about my favorite part of the house, it has to be the entertainers area. This is, when I say one of a kind or the coolest ever, which I've been known to say a few times, this is it.
Go on in there and do not forget to look up. This ceiling is next level. I like what they've done with this. It's nice, it's warm, it's comfy.
Let's just talk about also this powder room here, because I mean, we're talking about custom, but I don't know. I've never seen a door handle. I mean, they carved this out. Okay, you've got one here. Look behind here. Just look what they did. Wait. Just take a look. So, I mean, they carved it out. Look at the towel holders here. Just the leather holding it with the little decals.
My gosh, can I get some privacy? All right, fine. Just come in real quick. See that? That is a urinal. Cowboys with short lead ropes stand closer to the trough.
When you have the single-handed, coolest toilet paper holder I've ever seen, it's worth doing.
How cool is that? Your towel rack is an actual shotgun. This is a beautiful one as well. Okay, you ready for the moment? Welcome to the saloon.
Welcome to your saloon. Can we get you a drink?
That's right, so everything in here is super custom, of course. Come take a look at these seats first. How cool is this? Just wanna step up here. And actually, they're pretty comfortable. It's like you're riding a horse. And you have this full bar. Tell us about the bar.
So, I mean, a lot of people say they have a real bar, they have a full bar. I mean, this is a real bar. You got appliances that run the entire length of this. You got a full stacked bar behind you. The custom woodwork, the detail on all this wood. I mean, they've had weddings here of 500 to 1,000 people. You have entertainment, you'll notice, on both sides here that open up. So you don't even feel like you're having 500 or 1,000 people at your property. I don't think you can get any better than this.
With kids, this is so great.
And a movie screen comes down, so when you want to have all your friends here, sit, enjoy a movie. This is the coolest room I've been in, period.
Look at that, Mark, but do not get too close. I'm warning you, if you get too close, what a room.
Let's take a look at this kitchen, because I mean, again, everything's to scale here. I mean, this is normally a dining room table that sits in the informal part of the kitchen. Custom cabinetry. I mean, all the etching in these cabinets are crazy. And then you've got 2 copper sinks in the kitchen. One in the island, full copper, and another one on the perimeter here. I mean, it's unusual to find 2 copper sinks in the kitchen.
I mean, how great is this? Talk about the indoor-outdoor flow. It just takes everything here is taken to another level.
This outside space is top-notch. First of all, you feel like you're in a hotel, actually.
I feel like I'm in a beautiful hotel in Cabo, in another country. It's just gorgeous.
We got the great pool, but of course we have another bar.
But what you've never seen is take a look at the chandeliers. I mean, we know we have multiple chandeliers throughout this home, but this chandelier is special. Don Julio, 1942 chandelier. Custom chandelier, got 2 of them on either side. Backlit, quartzite bar countertops.
Wow.
You have a TV.
Wow.
I mean, this is amazing for entertaining.
But we're gonna show you just another bonus to this property. Lunch! Wow, look at this.
So, I mean, to have over 2.5 acres that's flat and usable in Rancho Santa Fe, it's really hard to find. Normally you have a lot of unusable acreage, but this is all flat and usable. Since you're outside of covenant, you can have as many horses as you want. Normally you're limited to the amount of horses per acre, but because we're outside, you have unlimited use here. And behind you, you've got a great horse turnaround. You've got multiple trails throughout Rancho Santa Fe that you can just jump on and ride. So this is really special. But what's also amazing to point out here is they have one of the lowest water bills I have ever seen. You're talking only a couple $100s per month. Normally, you're thousands of dollars per month on over 2.5 acres. They use all drought tolerant plants, and they spent a lot of time bringing native plants to really minimize your monthly expenses.
So here we are, we're in the stables, and Matt grew his mustache specifically for this episode. Everything on this property, of course, is negotiable. I mean, look at this, it's vintage, it's beautifully restored. You have another under here, I'll give you a quick peek, and look at how cool that is. See that?
So let's take a look at this. Look at the height and
Oh
scale of
my
that
God.
RV garage. I mean, you can make this into a car collector's garage. I mean, the unlimited possibilities here. When you talk about detail, I mean, this wall just faced into this bedroom. So they put a John Wayne mural up here so that carrying the aesthetics over into your window so you view it from one of these secondary bedrooms.
Thank you everybody for coming to one of the most spectacular homes I think most of us have ever seen.
6,900 Via del Charo, 11,800 square feet, 2.5 acre lot, 5 bedrooms plus an office, great estate.
I mean, sounds like a deal to me. Thanks for joining us. I'm excited you got to experience this with us today. Altman Brothers, newest listing. Check it out. Let's go.